The here in the room now, getting settled in. Ryan Johansson talking with us here.
Come back from an early deficit. That's a big part of it.
Yeah, we handed them their first 3 goals there. Just shot ourselves in the foot. Obviously, 2-man advantage. They made us pay, and then another power play goal, or we could have been a little more sharper on the kill, and then the turnover, obviously. So, they're a good team, and they made it tough for us to climb back. But I really think our guys worked hard, and I thought for most of the game I thought we were outworking them and had a lot of shots on goal, and we've seen Varlamov at his best before, and I thought he was at his best again tonight.
Yeah, 44 shots tonight, Ryan. Was it a type of shot? I mean, could you have gotten better quality shots? You think that would have had a better outcome?
I don't know. I thought we had some great chances. We had some good quality ones in the slot there, right and close. Fligs hitting the crossbar early on. A couple of great opportunities, but whether we just missed or he made a good save, just couldn't find a way to score.
Tough stretch here at home continues. How frustrating is that to not be able to play well in front of the home folks?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. Obviously, very disappointed with how the year's going, but even as of late here at home, we want to. I thought our guys worked our tails off tonight, though. I know how tired I am from this back-to-back, so. I know you got to keep moving forward and keep plugging away and trying to get better as a team, and take some positives out of the game tonight, and just try and improve.
Ryan Johansson talking to us tonight here in the Blue Jackets dressing room, and let's go around here and see if maybe I can get Feder Tootin to talk to me. Tonight. Reach for just a second here, Feds. Semyon Varlamov is a guy that you know pretty well, and he was obviously on top of his game tonight, 44 shots and no goals. How frustrating does that get when you know you're getting some good chances, but you just can't bury them?
Well, it is frustrating, but, that's part of the game, and at the end of the day, if he didn't score, then, we could have done some things better maybe, but it is what it is. We got to move on now.
Can you figure out what's going on with this team? I mean, last night you played so well in New Jersey. I know it is a back-to-back, but I know you also had some better plans for tonight.
Yeah, I think it's obvious for us in the locker room. We just, lack of consistency to be, we can put up good stretches together, and that comes back and bite us, So just got to work on it and get better at it.
Were you disheartened at all by the fact that they got the first 2 goals, because there have been so many games that you've been in that hole? Last night was a different story. You were able to kind of dictate, and tonight it was right back to that.
Yeah, for sure. It's not the way we want to start, but that's another thing, another part where I would just say earlier, consistency. Especially at home, you can't afford to start games like that, fall behind early and chase it. So that's area we need to work on for sure.
Have you been surprised by any of these things? And I know you've had a lot of injuries and different guys in and out, but really the main bulk of this group, are you surprised that you continually are having these problems here in the last month and a half?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, We got lots of young guys, but it's not really an excuse. It's no doubt we got to be better as a team and individuals.
Feder, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Feder Tootin talking with us tonight here in the Blue Jackets dressing room. Jack Johnson is talking. Maybe we can edge in on this one as well as we come over here. No. Well, that one breaks up right at the end of that. So we will we'll back out of here. Todd Richards will be making his way to the media room in just a few. It was worth it. Feder Tootin over here. Let's see who else or somebody else in here, and that is Rene Bourque. Let's go over and listen to what he has to say. Played his first game as a Blue Jacket here tonight.
Was this a game where it was a case of not only having a hot goaltender in Varlamov, but also no puck luck going Blue Jackets play?
Yeah, they got a couple good bounces. Obviously, we take 2 penalties early in the game like that. It's tough to get 2 quick goals. Mac didn't really have a chance, especially on the 5-on-3. It's tough for that. tough start for him. But we did have a lot of shots, but not a lot of quality chances, I guess. But he played well.
I know it's one game, 3 periods of hockey, but what did you see out here from this hockey team, your new team that you like, that you could admire a little bit, maybe about their style of play?
No, they have a lot of skill. I think there's a lot of lines that could have the ability to put the puck in the net. Obviously, we have a good goalie. I haven't watched him play a ton, so I'm still getting used to some of the guys, and some of the guys that I didn't even know before, haven't met. But I'm just trying to find a spot, work my way into the line.
How challenging was the week for you? Trade all the way across the country, go to Springfield,
Yeah.
come here on short notice. How challenging?
It's never fun, but at the same time, it's a new opportunity for me, and I need to take advantage of it if I'm going to be up here and getting some games in.
As Rene Bourque playing his first game as a Blue Jacket here tonight in this 4-0 loss to the Colorado Avalanche at Nationwide Arena. Head coach Todd Richards will be talking to the media in just a few minutes, and we'll hear from him as we continue at BlueJackets.com and the Scioto Downs Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Nhl Ticket Exchange gives ticket holders a sure shot at getting in. It's the only official ticket exchange of the NHL, where every Blue Jackets ticket is verified by Ticketmaster. This is how the NHL does it. You don't get somebody's old ticket, but a new one reissued just for you. Don't get burned by ticket fraud. Buy or sell at NHL.com/ticket exchange. He shoots. He scores! Nhl Ticket Exchange is a trademark of the National Hockey League.
Like tailgating, stock car racing, and the blues, Yuengling is purely American. Like neighborhood hardware stores and local diners, Yuengling is a family business. Yuengling is like a lot of things, but our lager is unlike anything else. A true American lager, purely independent in a way that's hard to find these days. Think about it. We've survived for 185 years by making darn good beer. Yuengling Lager, from America's oldest brewery. D.G. Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey, Dad.
Yes?
Did you know Conn's potato chips are made locally in Zanesville, Ohio?
That's one of the reasons I love Conn's. Ohio proud, fresh. They've been in business for over 78 years. Family owned and operated.
Now Conn's is the first official chip of our favorite hockey team, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Wow, that's great news.
Great potato chips taste like Conn's, and great hockey teams play like the Blue Jackets.
Game time is Skyline time. So make sure Skyline Chili is always part of your game plan. There's nothing like a Skyline 3-way and cheese conies to give you that winning feeling. Gather together with friends and family at your favorite neighborhood Skyline Chili restaurant before, during, or after the game and enjoy all your Skyline favorites. Feeling good? It's Skyline time.
Blue Jackets fans, AEP Energy has you covered when it comes to protecting your home's energy costs. They call it the Home Energy Game Plan. Get peace of mind with a fixed rate on your electricity and natural gas supply as the seasons change. So don't wait. Plan ahead and start your home energy game plan today by visiting AEPenergy.com. AEP Energy, a proud sponsor of the Columbus Blue Jackets. While an affiliate of AEP Ohio, AEP Energy is not soliciting on behalf of and is not an agent of the utility.
Going to the pharmacy. Going to the pharmacy. Going to the pharmacy again.
Hi, I'm Wilma Smith. You don't have to waste time or gas with multiple trips to the pharmacy.
1 minute till music.
Thanks to Discount Drug Mart's Sync Your Meds program. The pharmacists at Drug Mart will work with you and your doctor to ensure all your prescriptions will be in stock and ready on the same day each and every month. Tom and I love Discount Drug Mart's Sync Your Meds program.
Seconds.
You will too. Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround.
The destination is different groups of people that have been down here and watch and have a blast.
30 seconds.
The fans in this building are unbelievable. They're behind us, they believe in us, and we appreciate them. Join us, be a part of it.
Join the battle and get CBJ Student Rush tickets starting at just $15. All Blue Jacket Student Rush tickets
15 seconds till music.
John's. Learn more at bluejackets.com/rush.
10 seconds till music. All right, 5 seconds till music, guys. Stand by. And you're live.
Blue Jackets losing tonight to the Colorado Avalanche 4-0 here at Nationwide Arena. They split the season series with the Avalanche, winning the game in Denver and losing this one tonight. And from talking to the players just a couple of minutes ago, you can hear how disheartened they are after last night. I think they finally felt that they put it together, and they had a total team victory in last night's game. And tonight they come out, the 44 shots on goal. That's a good number. You can't take that away from them. They got the puck to the net 44 times tonight, but it was also a good performance by Semyon Varlamov. But I thought in the first period there were opportunities there where he was kind of fighting the puck a little bit. He was making the saves, but he was fighting the puck. And at that point, as a goaltender, once you're fighting the puck and you don't have to pay the price for it, that just gives you a lot of confidence. And as the game went on, he got more confident, and he got back to being himself. And he's a very good goaltender, and that's the way he played here tonight. So the Blue Jackets weren't able to get anything by him this evening. Frustrating loss for them here tonight. And, again, as we were talking in the dressing room with some of the guys, the home losses continue to pile up for this team, and that's been another very disappointing thing for them. As I'm being joined right now by Jody Shelley. I was just talking about the fact that 44 shots on goal. That's a good number. That's a high number, but none of them got by Semyon Varlamov here tonight.
No, shot count, I think we're done with that. I think it's 4-0, no goals. When you have early goals against, 2-0, and then a turnover, okay, 3-0 after the first, change the goalie. The message is clear to the players. But they just did not get that inside position, those rebound chances. I felt they played frustrating hockey. It's great to have the shot total, but to lose 4-0 at home after I thought was a pretty solid effort last night. To put Bob in, I thought Bob did a heck of a job. There were some great scoring opportunities by Colorado. They ended up getting that Tanguay goal in the third period. But there was a chance to get the next goal, get this crowd out of their seats, 16,000 or 17,000 over here tonight, and then create some momentum, make it a tough building. I thought the Avalanche were kind of waiting for that, but it never came.
No, it never did come. But right now, coming to the podium is head coach Todd Richards to address the media.
Todd, was it a combination of running into a hot goaltender in Varlamov coupled with the 5-on-3 early in the first that kind of just got you behind the 8 ball and weren't able to get back from that?
Really the first 2 minutes, first 3 minutes of the game, to me, that was it. When I come out of the first period, and I thought we were the better team, and we were down 3-0. I think we skated, we had good energy, we generated some chances in the offensive zone, and we're down 3-0. So it was 3 plays. Now you're chasing the game, really chasing the game. Dug yourself a big hole. And even the second period, we did some good things in the second. Generated some chances, still needed more. But through 40 minutes, we were probably the better team, but we're still trailing 3-0. And then the third period comes out, and you're really chasing the game. You got 20 minutes. You start doing a little risk in your game because you're trying to get yourself back into it, and it opens up a little bit, and then that's what you get.
Todd, this is the second time in the last 3 or 4 home games, I don't know the exact number, where you had a lot of shots, approaching 50 shots. Tonight I think it was 45. Is it the quality of shot? Is it just, again, the hot goaltender, or what's keeping it out of the net?
I felt we had some good looks. We had some scrums around the front of their net, but there still were some shot attempts where he was seeing it. And not that when you shoot 44 or 45 shots, whatever it is, that all of them are going to be high quality and great chances. Again, through 40 minutes, the feeling was I thought we had good energy. I thought we were skating. I thought we did some good things. Down 3-0, and again, you put yourself behind the 8 ball 2-3 minutes into the game.
I don't want to assume anything. So Bobrovsky in the second period just to change the tenor of the game?
Why did I put him in the second? I felt like I needed to make the change.
I know you probably don't want to talk about yourself, but this was game number 400 for you as an NHL coach. Just could you reflect on how different you are now than maybe when you started your tenure?
Yeah, that's a tough question to ask right now. Ask me to reflect on myself, fresh out of the game.
Your top liner, or the line of Johansson, Foligno, and Atkinson initially were creating a lot of chances. Did you want to see more out of that from the rest of the guys, obviously, but what could get that going throughout a whole game?
For
For
who?
those guys, the Foligno, Johansson, Atkinson line, they seem to be creating the chances early in the game for you.
We had some zone time. Again, it's tough for me to comment on their play right now. I thought all four lines. I thought we did a decent job first two periods of playing in their zone. And again, we got to go to the net hard. We got to get pucks there, and sometimes you need some puck luck too. You need a bounce, and you need something to sneak past. But we needed to do something to get the first one. I thought, and because we didn't get the first one, it was a struggle. You could see a little frustration, as the third period went on. And that's just from a lot of different things.
Todd Bourque's had a long week. I think he told us he hasn't skated really all week. Did you see any glimpses today that would give you an indication of where he might fit and how he might fit here for the rest of the way?
Still have to see more, but I liked what I saw tonight. Big, strong, has some speed, and I'm assuming he'll just get back faster once he gets out and practices and spends more time with the team. Shot the puck a couple times down the wing. Looks like he has a great shot, great release, but it's probably still too early to comment. But I thought the things that he did tonight were positive.
Just from talking to the guys in the room, there didn't seem to be much head hanging. Disappointed in the loss, sure, but they all agree that they played a pretty good hockey game. Was there any concern on your part that a loss like this could have a negative effect? Because it sure didn't seem like it did.
Well, it should bother us. I mean, anytime you lose, it should bother you. Because you got to find ways to win hockey games. As you're always measured by wins and losses in this league. It's not after a game, at the end of the year. They don't say, well, you played pretty good this year, but your season's over with. You're measured by wins and losses. And we got to find ways to win hockey games. 44, 45 shots. That's great. And again, I'll probably go back and look at the chances, and I'm assuming that, first two periods for sure, we all chanced them. But we got to find ways to put pucks behind their net. We got to find ways to win hockey games at home. You can't come out in the first period and put yourself shorthanded 5-on-3. And then they score that, they score another one. Now you're chasing. You're 3 minutes into the game.
Head coach Todd Richards right there talking about his team's 4-0 loss to the Colorado Avalanche tonight. Jody, before we finish, I want to ask you about, he's talking about chasing because you fall behind by 2 goals. The penalty kill, 5-on-3. This is the second time in a couple of weeks that the Blue Jackets have been in this situation. They've given up 2 goals. And this penalty kill was much better than this earlier in the year. In some parts it was struggling, but it has been better. And that's one of those momentum changers right there. If you kill it off, or even if you give up 1 in this case, maybe you still have some momentum. But that really did kind of zap the momentum early, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, not ideal way to start the game. Obviously, taking a penalty, creating that man advantage, and then taking another penalty, you're really setting yourself up for a bad start, and that's what happened. But if you put that behind, there's 57 more minutes there where, there were some pushes by the Blue Jackets. But, and I feel bad for Todd Richards there in that press conference because he prepared for this game. Last night, as soon as they got on the plane after New Jersey, started preparing for the game tonight and had the game plan in place. And then you get out there and it's a 5-on-4, 5-on-3, 2 goals. And you're like, okay, well, we have to adjust. But never got the game going that they wanted to play, especially after last night. You felt like the identity was there. Dubinsky had some great comments. They just want to find some consistency in their game. So they're extremely disappointed here with this outcome of the game. They'll go back to the drawing board now and start over.
Yeah, that's the same thing Feder Tootin said a bit ago when I talked to him. As a player, do you start to do head scratching at this point after you finally had something positive go last night and then it turns right back around to, unfortunately, where you were for about 2 weeks on the very next night?
It's just frustrating because you want to build. I mean, there's nothing better in the locker room, and you'll hear the comments after a win. You heard them last night. The winning feeling. You just want. It doesn't matter now. They just want to win and win and win and win. Everybody looks good. Everybody feels good. The food tastes a lot better even when you win. So that's what they want to have in the room. And they didn't come here tonight to have this result. They're extremely disappointed, and you could see the frustration in their game. But They got another game on Tuesday, is it?
That's right. Chance to fix it on the road with 2 road games this week, on Tuesday in Carolina and on Thursday in Detroit. So that's going to do it for our portion here at BlueJackets.com. Thanks to Jody Shelley. I'm Bob McElligott. Mark Wyant will continue with the Tim Hortons postgame show next on the Scioto Downs Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.